Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabi. I welcome you to Biology Boss MCQ, part 23. I would like to encourage you to learn, to like, to share, and to subscribe. What are the products of the hydrolysis of lactose? A. Galactose and fructose. B. Glucose and galactose. C. Glucose only. D. Glucose and fructose. And the answer is B. Glucose and galactose. The last segment of a cockroach bears a pair of structures called A. Prolegs. B. True legs. C. Style. D. Claspers. And the answer is C. Styles. Which of the following is true about nastic response? A. Depends on the direction of the stimulus. B. Does not involve hormones. C. It is relatively slow. D. Does not involve any equation of growth. And the answer is B. Does not involve hormones. Which one of the following substances accumulates in muscles during vigorous exercise? A. Water. B. Lactic acid. C. Carbon dioxide. D. Oxygen. And the answer is B. Lactic acid. In what part of the green flowering plant does meiosis occur? A. Seed. B. Flower. C. Fruit. D. Shoot apex. And the answer is B. Flower. Which of the following pairs of cells does not have nuclei when mature? A. Sieve tube cells and companion cells. B. Erythrocytes and leucocytes. C. Sieve tube cells and erythrocytes. D. Companion cells and leucocytes. And the answer is C. Sieve tube cells and erythrocytes. Which one of the following processes needs energy? A. Absorption of water by root hairs. B. Gaseous exchange in the alveoli. C. Loss of turgidity by a plant cell. D. Absorption of mineral salts by root hairs. And the answer is D. Absorption of mineral salts by root hairs. Enzymes are said to be specific in nature because they are A. Remain unchanged at the end of the reaction. B. Act on one kind of substrate. C. Proteins. D. Act in a particular pH media. And the answer is C. Act on one kind of substrate. In body temperature regulation, vasoconstriction A. Allows less blood to enter the skin capillary network. B. Allows less urine to be secreted into the bladder. C. Increases heat loss by radiation. D. Allows more sweat to be secreted by the sweat glands. And the answer is A. Allows less blood to enter the skin capillary network. Which one of the following is characteristic of monocotyledons? A. Prominent taproot. B. Net venation. C. Leaf sheath. D. Cork layer. And the answer is C. Leaf sheath. Which one of the following is characteristic of a monocotyledon? A. Prominent taproot. B. Net venation. C. Leaf sheath. D. Cork layer. And the answer is C. Leaf sheath. The living together of a fungus and an algae as a lichen is called A. Symbiosis. B. Parasitism. C. Saprophytism. D. Commensalism. And the answer is symbiosis. A. Which of the following substances are secreted in mammalian sweat? A. Urea, ammonia, water. B. Urea, carbon dioxide, sodium chloride. C. Urea, water, sodium chloride. D. Urea, carbon dioxide, water. And the answer is C. Urea, water, and sodium chloride. Nerves, the spinal cord, and the brain make up A. A tissue. B. A system. C. An organ. D. Organism. And the answer is B. A system. During inspiration, the A. Pressure in the thoracic cavity is reduced. B. External intercostal muscles relax. C. Diaphragm becomes dome-shaped. D. The thoracic cavity becomes smaller. And the answer is A. Pressure in the thoracic cavity is reduced. Which one of the following is characteristic of animal cell? A. Presence of a cell wall. B. Cells consist entirely of cytoplasm. Have regular shape. Have large centrally placed vacuole. And the answer is B. Cell consists entirely of cytoplasm. Which of the following is deficient in a person whose gums bleed? A. Vitamin C. B. Vitamin E. C. Vitamin B. D. Vitamin K. And the answer is A. Vitamin C. Which one of the following tissues has the protective function in plants? A. Xylem. B. Phloem. C. Cambium. D. Epidermis. And the answer is D. Epidermis. Which disease would one be controlling by pouring molluscides in water? A. Guinea worm infection. B. Cholera. C. Typhoid. D. Schistosomiasis. And the answer is D. Schistosomiasis. If a gecko is seen eating mosquitoes, flies, moths, and grasshoppers, this animal is said to be a parasite, B. symbiote, C. Predator, D. saprophyte. And the answer is C. Predator. Which one of the following structural adaptations of leaves is important for light absorption during photosynthesis? A. Large intercellular air spaces in the spongy layer. B. Broad and flat shapes of leaves. Dense network of veins. C. D. Large number of stomata on leaf surface. And the answer is B. Broad and flat shapes of leaves. Hello friends, thank you very much for participating in Biology Boss MCQ Part 23. I encourage you to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.